Hey yo, if you know me, you know I'm all about the glutes. I'm all about building the backside, and just creating a nice feminine womanly shape. And I may be a little bit obsessed with that because I've always had smaller hips and I just always wanted that hourglass shape.
Aesthetics are important to me as well as performance. It's not like I go around and only work glutes. It's just one of my favorite muscle groups to work. Keep in mind, though, that it is very important to maintain balance in your body in all your muscle groups so that you can avoid injury. I started this workout with jump squats. I alternated wide stance jump squats with closer stance jump squats. I probably did about 60 or 70 jumps. There's no real reason why I threw pull-ups in there. I think I just decided to do them because I had C4 flowing in my body and I was feeling extra motivated, and I also hadn't done back for like a couple of weeks. Whoops-a-daisy. The next exercise that I'm doing is a step up with a back lunge. I'm using a 40-pound barbell and I'm just stepping up with my right leg and then stepping back with my right leg. Stepping up with my right leg, down with the left, back with the right. I did 4 sets of 12 reps on each leg. If this is your very first time doing step ups, I would suggest doing it with no weight just so you can get the motion down. The next exercise that I'm doing are squats. I did 20 reps with no weight first just to get my muscles used to the motion, and I'm just focusing on going as deep as I can and keeping my core tight and my chest out. You want to squeeze your glutes together at the top of the motion. It may not be flattering, but it is good for firing up your glutes. When you're squeezing your glutes together at the top, make sure that you're not hyperextending and putting pressure on your lower back. On the second set that I did a 25-pound plate on each side for 12 reps. The third set that I did, I added a 10-pound plate to each side and I did 10 reps. The final set that I did, I added a 25 pounds, so I had 50 pounds on each side and I did 4 reps. The next exercise we're performing is glute kickbacks. The reason why I love these so much is it's a great isolation move for your glutes and you can really focus on just working your butt. Compound movements are great for strength, but this is great for isolating and really sculpting that muscle. I did 4 sets of 12 to 14 reps. This is usually the last exercise I do when I'm working glutes, but I like to change things up a little bit, so I did this towards the end, but not quite the last exercise. The next exercise that I'm doing is a glute bridge. I've never done these single leg glute bridges before, and I actually really liked them. I used the 25-pound plate for added resistance, and I did 4 sets of 12 reps. This was my first time doing this exercise, so I was kind of trying to figure out where to place the plate and how to do the movement, but after the first set, I got it down. And the last exercise is a hex bar deadlift. This differs from traditional deadlifts where, as in a traditional deadlift, you would have the bar in front of you and you would have an overhand grip. This gives you a neutral grip where you can distribute the weight evenly through your midline of your body. This is a really great exercise for beginners who've never done deadlifts before. They can be kind of an awkward motion, so this gives you the ability to not have the bar in your way as you're trying to learn the movement. So you're just gonna grab the bar and squat down how you would a regular squat. You wanna make sure you keep your chest out and your shoulders back as much as you can. You just wanna have a neutral stance. You don't want your feet to be far apart. You don't want them to be too close. You want your toes to be pointed forward. The drive is gonna come through your heels, and it's almost like you're pushing through the ground and corkscrewing your feet into the ground. Like you're gonna turn your toes outward without actually turning your toes. I did the first set with no weight, and the last 3 sets I had a 25-pound plate on each side. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure to subscribe so I can keep making videos like this. And I always appreciate the support and the love. Thank you guys so much. And until next time, keep your buns tight and your guns right.